I've never run that. Oh. Interesting.
Welcome to the 2024 boys varsity basketball against Northrop today.
I didn't even know.
Today, it's going to be me, Fiona Edwards, Faith Claytons, and Jed Friels.
Does he not know what he's doing? Yeah. We should know it. I love it. I'm recording it. Good. Can you turn me off?
Please support the student athletes, coaches, officials, your fellow fans, the respect that they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please enjoy tonight's game. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
$7:25. Should be coming on any minute. I don't like salt either.
At guard, 5'11" senior, number 0, Ahmad Salam. At forward, 6'4" senior, number 3, Sean Warfield. At guard, 6'1" junior, number 5, Don Murray Reese Jr.
Good evening and welcome. If you're just tuning in, we are so glad you are with us for tonight's varsity basketball game against the Northrop Bruins tonight. My alma mater, Faith. Did you know that? I went to Northrop.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so joining me tonight, Fiona Edwards. How are you, Fiona?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. It's great to have you aboard. And with me, this is Faith Quaintance. How are you tonight, Faith?
I'm doing great.
Faith, what do you think of these starters tonight?
I am so excited for this season. I'm interested in seeing some of our underclassmen perform tonight, as we didn't see them much last season.
Yeah, it's going to be a great evening tonight. You know, you got some guys coming into the game here.
And 4, 6'2" junior, number 32, Rice.
Caden Rice coming into the game. Caden Peppel out into the game tonight. And Kane Hinkle rounding out the starting five. Well, it's opening night, so it's hard to tell right now exactly what's happening. You know, all teams think they're ready, but until you get out there and actually go play, you don't know if you're ready. So we're going to hope for the best tonight and hope that every team is ready to go tonight and give it their best shot tonight. Faith, how was your day today?
It was pretty good. First day of
That's right, we're on break, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was nice.
Fiona, did you have a good day?
Oh, yeah, I had a good day.
All right, well, here we go. Tip off tonight. And the Barons will control the tip. Number 11, Caden Palumbo, is going to bring the ball up. He's going to find our corner down in there. You know, it's going to be great to watch these guys try to figure out exactly what they can move tonight, what they can do. Barons going to almost get it taken away there. They were headed to Dalton Cox, but the pass did not quite get there. Turnover already, and the ball's going to go back Bruin way. 7:44 here to go. We're just starting at 0-0. No fouls. Oh, one foul already in the game on the Barons. All right, Barons going to bring it across. Bruins bring it across the timeline.
That's going to be a hard one. Baron Bruins.
I'm going to have to get used to that tonight, and I'm so used to saying Bruins all the time that I got to remember that. Bruins going to feed inside. They got baseline. They're going to pitch outside for the three. Gets it off, and it is good. The Bruins are going to take a 3-point lead. That was just a nice stroke by Donnelly Reese Jr., okay? And, I mean, that's going to be one of those things. They're going to have to shut down the outside all night tonight if they want to do that. Palumbo with the ball. He pitches it on down. Rice going to bring it back to the top of the key. Going to be up, and it is no good. And the Bruins are going to come away with a defensive rebound, and that three is up and good again by number 11. Well, we're going to give it our best shot. Marizangia Minagashanga. Okay, we're sorry if we mispronounced that. We should have tried to figure that out there. But that puts the Bruins up here 6-0 against the Barons. If you're just joining us tonight, we are opening night for boys varsity basketball action. The DeKalb Barons taking on the Northrop Bruins. The Barons going to pitch the outside here. Looking for it. They find Peppel on the outside. They're going to double team. Peppel gets it into Hinkle, but there's quick teams on. Northrop's going to get the takeaway, and they're going to waste no time, but they're going to pull it up outside the three. Pitch him outside. Going to go inside out. Getting a nice takeaway right there. The Barons do come up with it. Cox will waste no time getting it up to the half-court line. They cross the timeline. Northrop double teams in the corner. Peppel with the ball. He looks top key Hinkle, but cannot get it there. Northrop just with great pressure tonight, Faith. What do you think?
I totally agree. I think they're coming out strong. We have some subs coming in here. Brady Vince, number 12.
Brady Vince coming in. You know, he is coming in here, really wants his spot. You know, he's coming in as a sophomore. Coach didn't start him tonight, but I got a feeling we're going to see a lot of him this year. And, of course, Penrod coming in here, you know, another junior underclassman really wanting to get some marks this year and get his name up into the scoring columns. All right, well, Northrop, 2-3 buckets give them a 6-0 lead here against the Barons. Barons do get a tip there. They fight, but Northrop's going to retain possession. That turnaround jumper there, that's just going to be hard to stop tonight. I think they're going to have to cut him down, you know. Well, and earlier tonight, you know, that's three people in three scoring. Marshawn Warfield puts that bucket in there. But the Bruins have had no problem passing around to different guys.
And they can all shoot.
Peppel tracks that one down to prevent the turnover. There's huge pressure on him. They're going to get it back up top to Brady Vince. Vince making his varsity start tonight. Northrop double teams in the corner, but they are able to get to Penrod, who finds Hinkle open on the baseline, and the Barons are able to get into the scoring column. Oh, that was Caden Rice for two. I'm sorry, I said Hinkle there. You got to correct me on that. Peppa with the ball. Give it over to Vince. Northrop wasting no time. They are definitely help defense out there. They are double teaming almost every single play when it comes around there. The Barons are having a hard time getting an open look and an open shot.
Miles Dobson and Brady Cullers have been in for the Barons.
Yeah, Culler and Dobb in there. Definitely, coach is putting a lot of fresh legs in there tonight. Going to see who can put it up and see who can get it done tonight.
Caden Rice.
Rice puts that up from 3, but does not connect on it. Northrop puts that up, but they will draw the foul, and that'll send Marshawn Warfield to the line, shooting 2. Changes so much now that it's not 1-and-1 in the bonus anymore. Now that you get a chance to actually shoot 2, you can settle in on that first one, and your whole team is taking a look at what they're doing. That was going to bounce off the rim.
Kane Hinkle coming in for the Barons.
Love to see him back in the game. Obviously, we need his height in there and blocking out. And he does put that one in, so that'll give Warfield 3 on the night. Gives the Bruins a 9-2 lead here with 4:22 to go here in the first period. Vince with the ball. He pitches it over to Penrod. Penrod cuts in there. Northrop playing some great defense here. They're playing a nice zone defense, just not letting anybody penetrate. Every man doing their job.
Hinkle for 3.
Hinkle puts it up. He's got plenty of strength to get it there, but that's going to bounce deep off the iron and just not find the bottom of the net.
I think we just got to get warmed up here, and hopefully when the second quarter happens, we can get some more points on the board.
Well, that's going to be Northrop's first turnover tonight. They came down there, and I won't even say turnover, but it looked like they were going to be able to get the rebound and didn't.
Number 33 coming in for Northrop.
Vince will step out of the bound. Yeah, Jackson Hughes reporting in there, Faith.
Also number 10, Anthony Harris for Northrop.
Vince will inbound to Hinkle. He'll waste no time. He tries to get it down there, pulls up before he gets double team. Color will drive baseline.
Ooh, didn't quite.
Tries to thread that needle down to Dobson, just can't quite get it through to him. Fortunately, it'll still be possession Barons.
Vince looking to pass it, long shot to Hinkle, doesn't quite make it.
It's going to get tipped out of bounds by Northrop. They're going to call it a Baron ball, out of bounds underneath the basket again.
That was a long shot for sure.
Well, you know, they covered up those inbound easy passes on the baseline there, and they had to go long and deep, and tough one to handle. Well, I guess they're saying we threw it away, and Northrop did get possession of the ball. That one is not going to find it. Hinkle with the rebound. He'll find Brady Vince, who wastes no time and gets it across the timeline. Color with the ball.
Ooh.
Color's going to draw the foul. That'll be nice.
Number 21 and number 11 coming in for the Bruins tonight.
.309 to go here. Barons 2, Bruins 9. Vince gets it inbounds there, and Hinkle on the old give and go, but they're going to say that Vince lost control of it down there, and it rolled out of bounds, and they're going to send it back the Baron way.
Dalton Cox checking in for the Barons. Got 3:05 left on the clock.
Full court press by the Barons here. See if they can force some turnovers and make something happen. Northrop does break the press, and they get it across the timeline and waste no time to go in there quickly. Northrop puts it up twice, but we end up with the rebound there as Penrod walks away with it. Northrop just doing an excellent job of help defense on this zone that they're playing. You know, they're playing kind of a 2-3 flex zone, and every time somebody's got there, that help defense is coming in just like that to put pressure on quickly. Color does come up with the rebound there on the long bounce, though. Dalton Cox into Dobb, but he's going to pitch it back out. Color with the ball. He gets it inside to Hinkle, but he's going to get it knocked away, and Northrop comes up with the ball. Northrop's going to work the ball around the perimeter right here. Color with the tip away. Dobb with the ball. He'll waste no time spinning in there. Cox with the ball. It's up, and it is not good. Northrop gets it. They're going to call it jump ball. Possession arrow favors who, Faith? Favors the Bruins, so it looks like it's going to be Bruin ball out of bounds.
Caden Rice checked in for the Barons. And Braden Vince. And maybe Graydon Pebble. Yep, and Graydon Pebble.
Starters back into the game. Great work by Pepple. They get the double team on the full court press right there. Hinkle puts it up. Going to be off the iron. Northrop's going to come away with it. Another steal by Hinkle. Almost.
That was almost too quick for my eyes to see.
All right, that's going to be a change of possession. Send it back the Barron way. All right, Vince will inbound. Cox will try to get the ball across the timeline. There is full court pressure there as Northrop picks everybody up man-to-man until they fall back into their press. Fall back into their zone.
Their defense is just crazy.
Yeah, Northrop is really mixing their defense up here. You know, they're running the zone in there, and then they fall back into that quick man-to-man, and then they switch back to the zone. Number 21, he drills that one in there. James Browning comes in there and puts another two in for the Bruins. 11-12 with 40 seconds to go.
11-2.
I'm sorry, 11-2. You're exactly right, Faith.
I wish it was 11-12.
11-2.
Caden Hinkle looking to pass the ball here. Graydon Pebble for three. Oh, he just misses it. Hinkle trying to get that rebound, passes it back to Pebble. Pebble to Dalton Cox. Hinkle again for the three, and he makes it.
The Barons needed that one right then. Just a little bit of a push right there going into the end of the first quarter, 14 seconds, 11-5. That's a big difference right now.
Yes, for sure.
Cut that score in almost half.
Three fouls each for the Barons and the Bruins tonight. Number 21 looking, and he made it right before the buzzer.
Well, and that's his second of the night,
Yep.
too, so going to give him another 2 points, and all of a sudden the Barons go right back up 13-5. What do you think about this first quarter so far, Faith?
You know, I think the Barons definitely didn't imagine the Bruins defense to be this intense, so I think they're trying to work around work around that and make sure we could still gain as many points as possible.
It has definitely been an interesting game tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
both teams came in here prepared tonight. They're both hustling, but Northrop has definitely dominated
For sure.
on the defensive end. They have come down there, and they just seem to have a double team on every single possession of the Barons. So the Barons are having a hard time finding that open lane, that quick cut, that quick pass. So
Yep.
it'll be interesting to see what Coach Beasley does here as they change things up. Are coming in here. The Barons have only scored 2. They've got that field goal by Hinkle, and they've got one other basket tonight by Caden Rice. Yeah, and so they're going to have to get some guys open.
For sure.
Now, we've had some shots.
Yeah,
They
that's
found
for
the
sure.
back of the iron, but you got to credit Northrop there. Part of that's because they're rushing them.
Yeah.
We don't have time to settle into the shot, so under pressure, we're just not getting those shots to find the bottom of the net.
Yep. And Mr. Friels is dying here on that. Oh, man. All right.
Sorry I had to cough there. I was hoping Faith would cover for me, but she didn't. She threw me right under the bus. Thanks, Faith.
You're welcome.
Well, here we go. Bruins 13, Barons 5. 8 minutes to go here as we start the second period. Vince with the ball. Still got to get across the timeline, which he does. Northrop checking up. Pressure on the ball completely. There's that double team we keep seeing all night. Anytime that ball gets close to going baseline or gets close to getting down in there, there's that double team happening. All right, they're going to call the foul, and they're going to say it wasn't a shooting foul. They are going to give it to the Barons underneath their own basket, 13-5. Pepple with the ball up top. Barons trying to get something going. They're going to pitch it back. Northrop gets the steal. And it's up and it's in. You know, that was just a nice one by Donald Reese.
It's also Penrod.
Huh?
Penrod, not Pepple.
Oh, that was bringing it up on the top? I
Yep.
thought Pepple was the guy, number 3, that was there. I believe it was. There's Pepple again with the ball. Puts it up. It's going to get blocked.
Oh.
Northrop's going to go baseline, and they're going to get the add 1 on that.
James Browning racking up those points. For
Well,
Northrop.
that's his 6th point of the night. Now he's going to get one from the charity stripe.
Yep.
You know, 17-5. The Barons are going to have to do something here to stop those looks coming in. Browning's going to
Ooh.
bounce that one if they get the rebound. Barons don't get it. And
Got to hustle for it there.
Bruins are going to get a second chance here. You hate that. They got 2.
Yeah.
Barons don't get the good bounce there and don't get the defensive rebound. There we got a hand on it.
Nice.
Hinkle picks it up. They're going to head down.
Pepple for the 3.
Palumbo pitches it up, but Pepple just sends it up and over again, just rushing his shot. So many guys on the way there. That's just so hard.
Holy.
They're going to count that basket. You know, I mean, Warfield just came in there and he had no doubt that he was going to the basket. Nobody laid off. Now he goes to the charity site for another AM1.
Peyton Rice checking in for the Barons, and also 33 Jackson Hughes for Northrop.
Hinkle's going to come out of the game here. Boy, he rimmed that all over, but he got it, and it doesn't matter how it gets there as long as it gets to the bottom. That's going to be his 6th point of the night. Bruins take a 20-5 lead here with 6:17 to go.
Penrod to Palumbo. Penrod again for 3. Doesn't quite make it. Trying to get the rebound, but the Bruins got it before we did.
And they waste no time getting that down there. And I tell you what, Jackson Hughes comes down there, puts that in, and Coach Beasley wants some time to talk about it. It's a 22-5 ball game.
Sounds like a good idea.
What do you think, Faith? I mean, you've watched some basketball. What do you think the Barons need to do here?
I think we need to try for more rebounds. I think we're kind of letting them have our own and theirs, and I think we should try for more of those. And their defense is very, very good.
Well,
So,
second chance points are important, and there is no doubt that Northrop has been able to get some second chance points tonight
Yep.
off of those offensive rebounds that they've got. So that's one thing. We're also, when we get to the other end, Northrop again is wasting no time. If that ball is even coming close to the paint, Northrop is sagging and getting the double team in there and doing it very, very well tonight. The Barons are having a hard time regrouping quick enough to get that done. So we'll see what happens here. Barons inbound, Penrod with the ball. Northrop back with a full court press again, trying to rattle the Barons, which they've been able to do tonight. Rice will get it across the timeline. Barons will fall back into zone defense. Another turnover on the Barons, and Northrop's going to throw that one out in front and out and away there.
Brady Kohler.
Kohler and Dobson both back into the game. Coach Beasley having no problem getting lots of guys into the game tonight, trying to get them playing time, trying to figure out where his assets are going to be. Northrop with the full court press again. Barons pitch it around, trying to get a shot. There we go. We look underneath, and that's going to go, and Penrod's going to get a bonus from the charity stripe. That's his first bucket of the night, but it comes at a time when the Barons definitely needed to put something in the coffer.
For sure. Got to focus up here. We really need this.
All right. Well, Penrod needs to, if you can sink this one, that would sure help the Barons, just get another point right now. Bounce off the iron, but Kohler got that rebound, and that's going to stay here. Northrop knocks it out of bounds, and great hustle by Kohler is going to help the Barons retain possession.
Number 21, James Browning, checking in for the Bruins.
He's been a scorer tonight for the Bruins. Obviously, he's got 6 in that first quarter alone, and he's back in now. Northrop tips it away, but that's going to be a held ball, and a possession arrow is going to favor the Bruins.
Dalton Cox checking in for the Barons. Also number 4.
Dalton Cox coming in there as our 5'8" sophomore. So, and Northrop got a tremendous height advantage on so many of our guys tonight, and you can kind of tell. Getting a hand in there. Barons put on a full court press, turn him a little bit over, but Northrop is able to penetrate and get it down in there. Northrop continues to move the ball around. That one's going to spin over, but boy, what a great job right there. Browning just comes in there. Donnelly Reese Jr. comes in and gets the rebound, doesn't even let his feet hit, and puts it back up. I love to see that when that happens. Great effort by number 5, Donald Ray Reese Jr. All right, Barons with the ball. Constant pressure on. Great job. Yeah, the Barons penetrate right there, go baseline and pitch it into Penrod. He gets his second bucket of the night. Total of 5.
9, Bruins 24. 4:24
Great
to
stall.
go. Oh, man. He's up. He's good.
Well, that was tough. Cox is going in there, didn't think anybody was on him, and all of a sudden Northrop
like 20 guys.
Man, they were just there. Boom, and Reese comes up there and just smacks that, and we'll see what Cox does from the charity stripe. Can he get us to the double digits? And that's going to rim and roll around.
Hayden Hinkle checking in for the Barons.
Hinkle back into the game. We definitely need his height in the game, I think. All right, can Cox get the Barons to double digits here with 4:20 left to go here in the first half? He's going to bounce that one off too, and Northrop's going to come away with it. Northrop wastes no time getting it across the timeline. Nice double team by the Barons there. Bruins looking for space to shoot. They're going to pull it out and reset. Bruins being very patient here, but it's easy to do that when you've got a 24-9 lead.
Sure.
Being patient, know they don't have to rush something. Time is valuable to them right now. They'd like it to leave if they can. And the Barons get the rebound. Hinkle gets the rebound. Barons still looking for double digits. Color gets it across, but Color's going to draw the foul. It'll be Baron ball out of bounds.
Brady Vince checking in for the Barons.
Along with Graydon Pepple.
And also Graydon Pepple.
Number 12, Brady Vince.
Northrop with pressure right there. Pepple had a hard time hanging on to it, but he did. Gets it across the timeline. Cox pitched to the Vince, but they'll reset at the top of the key. Northrop there again on that great double team right there in the corner. It's just Northrop is just being so aggressive on their double team off of that zone defense. You know, they're sagging, and the minute that there's a chance, man, they're just tying that ball up.
All right, Caden Rice, let's see if he can make it double digit for the Barons.
And there we go.
And
It's the little things.
for sure, for sure.
24-10, 3:07 to go. Rice will sink one. He's in the gym every single morning. Let's see if it pays off for him again. And, oh, that one bounces in and out too, but that might. Gonna stay with the Barons.
Nice. Small little Baron pep talk there.
Hinkle brings him in there,
Yeah.
you know.
Senior moment.
There you go. Worth noting, there's only 2 seniors on the team this year, so, you know, a young squad working hard. But Hinkle and Weber, the only 2 seniors that are on the team tonight. Double team on Vince again. Hinkle from way outside. He's going to get fouled, though. That was Rice. Sorry,
Yep.
yeah, it was. And, you know, now you don't see this very often, but he's going to go to the line shooting 3.
All righty.
His first. At the line with 3 shots. Number 42.
Well, he's been to the line already tonight. He's 1 for 2.
Yep.
We'll see what he does right here. Puts that one in. He's got a chance to get 3 the hard way here.
There is another.
Number 5, Don Ray Reese Jr.
And there it is again.
All right.
Bringing the Barons 13, Bruins 24 with 2:48 to go.
Well, and he's got our last 4 points.
Yep.
All from the free throw line. Well, maybe we just got to get them one at a time tonight. Going to call Pepple with the shove right there. The Barons box it up.
Oh, he takes it.
Cox is going to pitch it back out to Vince.
Think
Vince
that
with
was
the
a
ball. He
smart
wants to
idea
go in
there.
there. He pitches it to Pepple. And there's 3. Graydon Pepple gets his first bucket of the night, but it's a big one. 24-16 to cut the lead to 8. The Barons have scored the
coming
last
back, yeah.
7 points. 4 of those coming from the free throw line with Rice, and then a 3 by Pepple right there. So not necessarily a conventional way to get back into the game. You look up there now and it looks like a much closer game.
For sure.
But 4 free throws and a 3.
Yeah.
So, you know, you take them no matter how you get them, but that does put the Barons back in the game at least tonight.
For sure.
And a chance to get this Maybe even another bucket if they could get a stop here before halftime. We will see. Bruins with the ball. 2:23 to go here in the second quarter. Barons with some full court pressure here now. A little bit more life in their step, it's looking like all of a sudden. Coming up high on their defense. Trying to get the double team. Somebody pulls up their dribble. Bruins are going to throw that away. It's going to be a Baron ball.
That's what we need for sure.
There is no doubt. That is what the Barons needed.
Ben's getting double teamed here. Needs some help.
That's that double team we keep talking about all night tonight. Peppa with the ball. Thought he was going to be able to get one off, but had his feet kind of out. Oh, a triple team right there. Somebody
man.
open. Can they find somebody? Rice gets in there, turns around, but gets the rim, and it is going to rebounded by Northrop. They waste no time, but Dobby gets a hand. Oh, that was Dalton Cox got a hand in there on it.
Here now, the 20, Northrop Cox. His first, team's fourth.
Takes that one. Great pebble. Ooh, almost got it taken away there. Caden Rice back to the ball.
Caden Rice does the little fake, and he gets it in there for another 2 points.
Bringing us to Barons 18, Bruins 24 with 1 minute left to go.
Bruin ball. The Barons have clawed their way back to within 6. Gonna call for the travel right there. 45 seconds to go here. Now, Faith, if we would sink a 3, the Barons could pull within 3 here.
That would be amazing.
It was 24-9, and the Barons has held them scoreless and scored 9 points.
We really want to hear.
All started with those 4 points from the free throw line with Rice. All right, Vince gets it across the timeline. Northrop with pressure up high. Vince is going to penetrate. He pitches it underneath, but Northrop's going to get it. All right, Northrop with the ball. 25 seconds to go here in the first half. They throw wide. Northrop with the ball. They pitch again. They put it up. And that is not going to go, and Hinkle gets the rebound.
On to Dalton Cox.
Cox with the ball. All right, only 10 seconds to go. If the Barons get one in here.
Oh, man.
They're going to call traveling underneath the basket on Rice. Kind of shuffled his feet, coming in a little bit.
Sure. 6 seconds to go. We're subbing in Brady Kohler. And also Miles Dobson.
5 seconds to go here. The Bruins are just glad that we didn't score.
Yeah, for sure.
They are not going to get it off, and that is going to end the first half. Well, I got to tell you what, girls, this is a whole lot better than I thought we were going to be going into half. I thought for sure we were going to be headed into half there down by double digits, and we're back in a 6-point ball game. Fiona, you've been doing a great job on the camera tonight. What do you think?
I definitely was very nervous, but, you know, the Barons definitely got it, stepped up, and got us some points back.
Yeah, they seem to be regrouping a little bit, getting their shot off a little bit quicker. But again, getting to the free throw line helped a lot. Pepple got open for that 3, sinks that. All of a sudden, 7 points puts us on. Then another bucket. All of a sudden, it's a 24-18 game.
Yep.
Faith, what do you think the Barons need to do this second half?
I think they definitely need to keep their energy up. I think that's helped us a lot. Going for the ball. Just have to keep getting those rebounds. Also making sure we hit those free throws because that really helped us out a bunch.
There is definitely a lot of energy on the court tonight. Northrop is doing, again, we've said this a couple times tonight, they're doing a great job of help defense tonight. They're playing a sag zone. In that zone right now, they fade back and double team every time the ball gets close to the paint. So the Barons are going to have to not pick up their dribble. They're going to have to keep their dribble going, and they've got to penetrate at the cam. Vince has done a better job of that here the last 2 minutes of trying to penetrate, because when you collapse inside the paint, then somebody's open.
Yeah.
And if you can have some court sense, some court awareness to know where that sag came from, it helps you a lot with where to look. And we're seeing that right now. Rice getting open. Pepple got open for that three. And if we can do that, if we can penetrate, and when that sag comes, that double team, if we can find that empty man, I think we've got some opportunities here. We got some chances.
For sure.
Hopefully Coach Beasley will get them all straightened out. We've got a whole bunch of sponsors to thank tonight. Faith, there's a lot of people that support the Barons all the time, and we'd like a big shout out to them. Faith, tell us about some of our sponsors tonight.
Culver's Italian Grill, Summers Lawnscaping, Greenfield Products, and House of Spirits, Vision Source, DeKalb Chiropractic Center, Auburn Dental Associates, and many, many more that we will address later on tonight.
Well, and not like, the DeKalb High School Theater Department's a proud sponsor in there. I saw you guys have got an ad in there.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about the theater department right now, you two?
Oh, yeah, Fiona, hit him up.
Oh, so right now we're currently not doing any rehearsals, but next week will be our tech week for Bah Humbug. And everyone who's listening should come watch it the 6th and 7th. Buy tickets on showticksforyou.com.
It is a great Christmas musical.
It is.
Boy, the songs are phenomenal and the message is great. So
yeah,
if you're looking for a little Christmas joy over the next little bit, come see Bah Humbug for sure. What else, Fiona's going on?
In a few weeks, we'll be doing auditions for Music Man.
Yeah, Music Man, big musical this summer. Going to be bigger than ever. Pulling out all the stops to do the most modern day version we can of the Music Man. So really excited about that. And then our summer intensive. What do you girls think about that?
Madagascar, super excited.
Oh yeah.
Loving all the dancing that these little kids are going to be doing on stage, all their costuming, and they get to learn so much in just 1 week, and parents love to see it.
It's always a blast.
Always.
Yeah, that musical, there'll be 150 plus kids on stage, so it's always fun. Really thrilled with what you guys are doing down there, 100 plus kids in the department, just working really, really hard, trying to get everything done and bring this magic of the stage to life. So, well, tonight's ball game is, like she said, being brought to you by lots of our great sponsors out there. Big shout out to Oak Partners. Also want a big shout out to Auburn Essential Services that made it possible for our student broadcasters. I am setting in tonight, but 90% of what we do is student driven. So our students are editing and putting film up and putting video up. They're running the camera, they're running the switchers. They're looking in the program, doing research. And, just so much happening that is student-driven. So thank you, Auburn Essentials, for making that happen.
Thank you.
Also, big shout-out to Ben Davis. They're huge supporters of Barron Athletics. Want to thank the Ben Davis family and all they've done to support Barron Athletics. Also, big shout-out to Metal Technologies. Want to thank them for helping us. Also, Hoosier Plumbing. They do a great job of supporting the Barons, along with Mefford, Weber, and Bly. They continue to support Barron Athletics at all levels. So without the support of our community, it'd be so difficult. If you're listening tonight, give us a shout out. You can send that to us at jfreels@DeKalbCentral.net. That's the easiest way to do it. So we really do appreciate you tuning in, where you can stay abreast of all of the home things that are happening on campus. We try to bring you as many home events as we can. The kids are on break right now, but starting next week, we'll be bringing you more home events. So if it's happening here on the campus, it doesn't matter whether it's an athletic event or a fine arts event or something else going on in the building, we will try to bring that to you. So Auburn Essential Services, your community network. And 4:50 to go here.
And I know next week the swim team has a home meet on Tuesday.
And we are trying to figure out how to get that swim meet brought to you. That's really difficult for us, but we're going to give it a shot. One of our legendary engineers from the past, Mr. Bice, used to go out there, and he had a way of taping the camera to the top of one of his lighting stands and did a great job of capturing high action from the pool. So, yeah, we're going to try to do some more of that and see if we can get that game brought to you also. Or that match, I should say, Fiona.
Meet, yeah.
Yeah, meet. There you go, brought to you, okay? Well, we will be back with you in about 4 minutes for more Barron basketball action.
Alrighty, we got 30 seconds left. Are you excited, Faith?
I'm so excited. I love basketball. I might not know a lot, but I am always down to watch a basketball game.
Me too. I think for me it goes football, baseball, basketball.
Oh, I cannot stand baseball.
You don't like baseball?
It's so boring.
What?
I like playing baseball with the big bat. Wiffle ball.
Wiffle ball,
I
yeah.
love me some good wiffle ball, but only when I'm playing. All right, we are back. Assistant coach Mr. Wessel looks like he's drawing up a little play for our Barons. like we have Caden Hinkle on the field, not on the field, on the court. We also have Caden Colombo, Caden Rice, Braden Pebble, and Brady Vince. All right. Pebble hands off the ball to Hinkle. He goes to Rice. Rice looking for a pass. Goes straight to the middle. Over to Braden Pebble. Pebble passes back to Colombo. Colombo to Pebble. Pebble for three. He doesn't make it. Northrop with the rebound. Zero comes up, but he got the Barons a foul, number 3, Pebble. That'll bring the Barons their first foul. Barons trying to get their defense around the Bruins. Ball goes out. Remains Bruins ball. Bruins pass it around. For 3 up, and he makes it. Marshawn Warfield for the 2. Our score to Barons 18, Bruins 26. Vince to Colombo. Colombo to Pebble. Pebble to Rice. Bruins get a foul. Now the Barons and Bruins are tied for 1 foul. We Baron ball. Vince goes all the way down to Hinkle. Pebble getting double teamed there. And so is Rice. And that's going to be forced over. And now the Barons are going to get a little timeout here. We are at Barons 18, Bruins 26. About 6:30 to go. Vince up here. He's going to go ahead and pass it to Caden Hinkle. Hinkle is going to make that basket. Bringing us to Barons 20, Bruins 26, only 6 away.
And Friels is back.
Boy, that's a nothing by net right there. (29-20). The Barons down by 9 now.
Also checking in for the Bruins.
This is a special rivalry tonight, too, because coming into tonight's game, Beasley knew he would be playing against his ex-player. You know, the head coach, Shane Merriman from Northrop, used to play for Coach Beasley. So it's not like he doesn't know how Coach Beasley works. And he was an All-American, I might add, in college. So he's really got these Bruins prepared. Tell you what, the Barons needed that.
Peyton Palumbo for 3 there.
Yeah, Palumbo really needed to put that in there. There is no doubt that that came at just the right time. Northrop with the ball. They'll continue to work it around. They're going to push that one. That's going to belong to the Barons.
Brady Keller checking in for the Barons. All right, Palumbo with the ball, hands it over to Cox.
29-23, Barons back to within 6.
Penrod catches his own rebound.
Great effort by Penrod there. (29-23). 4:46 to go here in the third period. Barons within 6. They trailed by as many as 16. They have worked their way back into this game.
Number 3 checking in for Northrop. Stone passes over to Palumbo. Palumbo to Culler. Cox for the 3, and he drains it.
Well, the Barons have closed this lead down to 3 now. They have not been this close since the very, very beginning of the game. So they have clawed their way back into this. They've got another rebound here. And honestly, this gives them a chance to tie the game. Culler puts it up. It is in and out. But the Barons do get the rebound.
Zeke Penrod will get that for the Barons.
Well, this is definitely not what Coach Merriman wanted at the last minute right here. He came in, he had a great lead. He was hoping to continue to increase that, and all of a sudden the Barons have clawed their way back to a 1-point game, which is just fantastic for the Barons tonight. Coach Beasley will regroup right here, and they're going to try to continue on this streak and take their first lead of the night. They have not been within 1 point again the entire night. If you're joining us tonight, we want to make sure we're thanking you for tuning in. If you got something that you want to give us a shout out, remember you can send that in to jfreels@DeKalbCentral.net. You can also send it to the BTV team. Faith Quainton is here tonight, along with Fiona Edwards, 2 of our student technicians and broadcasters helping us out on tonight's varsity home basketball opener. The DeKalb Barons taking on the Northrop Bruins. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up tonight. Got a real packed house. Great to see this many people on Thanksgiving break coming in to take a look at Baron basketball and see what's happening. So thank you once again to all of our supporters that continue to come out for Baron basketball.
Got a lot of DeKalb alumni here tonight. They're on break.
Thanksgiving break, yeah. Big shout out to faces that you see out there. Barons with the steal now. They'll have a chance to come down here and actually take the lead. Cox with the ball. Barons put some pressure on, but Penrod's able to hang on to it. He'll find Dobb, who gets it to Cox. He's going to skip past to Culler. Culler in the corner. Culler finds Cox up top. They're going to continue to spin the outside of the ball. Penrod powers in there, but he's going to get called for the travel. That's a couple of times tonight where he's had a travel at the last minute, just trying to get position and get in there and get on there.
Just a little fudge steps. Bruins with the ball. There's a Baron foul. Brady Culler. stay the Bruins ball. And right to color, honestly. Oh, and then they just, wow, that was crazy. Threw it right back to him. A little fake pass there to Penrod. Penrod to Cox. He just misses it. Hinkle to Color. Color to Penrod. And Color shoots. Doesn't quite make it. And the Bruins get their rebound. And Kane Hinkle gets it right back. And makes it for 2. That will bring the Barons up 30 to the Bruins 29 with 2:35 to go in the third quarter.
Caden Hinkle's only second bucket of the night tonight, but what a big bucket. Puts the Barons on top for their first lead of the night. You know, Northrop just a little bit shell-shocked here, Faith.
Yeah.
You know, they came in, they had a great lead tonight. They were pumped. They were coming off a tough season last year, but Coach Merriman has really had them playing. And they get off to a big lead, and things are looking good, but here they trail the Barons by 1. And Barons get a defensive rebound. Well, we got us a ball game now, 30 to 29, or as I used to tell Will Hopper, it's a barn burner. Hinkle
to Cox.
With the rebound. It was an air ball, so.
Color for 3. Oh, not quite.
Color's going to get called for the reach-in right there. Not a bad foul. Kept them from getting broke away.
We got Rice coming in. We got Palumbo coming in. We got Vince also coming in for the Barons.
Well, another empty trip for the Bruins. Give the Barons a chance to increase their lead here. Again, this is their first lead of the night. This 1-point lead was the first time they took possession. Rice kind of lost it right there, but Northrop's going to get called for the foul right there.
That was one jump. And he makes it in. Caden Hinkle brings the Barons 32, Bruins 29 with 38 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Hinkle just powered that up there. He got that, put that up, hoping he was going to get fouled. Exactly what he should be doing. Puts that ball back up there. And he does not get the charity stripe. However, Northrop does get the rebound. Barons on top of him. And the Bruins will head back up. Barons with another rebound right there. They lead by 3 with 10 seconds to go. Rebound by the Bruins, excuse me.
game.
Well, I don't think Coach Beasley could have scripted this any better.
Yeah.
He trailed 24-9. He came out, and all of a sudden, Caden Rice hit 4 from the free throw line, and then Graydon Peppel stroked a 3. All of a sudden, they cut it to a decent single-digit deficit, and before you know it, the Barons worked them back in within 6. Then they come out here and they take the lead. The Bruins have only scored 5 points that entire quarter. Well, 32-29 here. Okay, it's a game of runs. We're going to hope that the Barons can stay on a run here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Hopefully that Northrop doesn't get it back. It won't surprise me if Merriman comes right back out and presses again, though. He's definitely going to do something to try to get his boys back on top. Northrop with the takeaway.
And Barons right back.
The Northrop team wanted a little goaltending there. They did not get the call. And 31-32, Barons lead by 1. Technical foul on the Northrop bench. Well, the Northrop bench thought there should have been a goaltending call there and that their player maybe was in an endangered situation. And the bench said something to the ref when he walked by, and the ref wasted no time turning around and throwing a technical at the bench. So this looks like we'll send Caden Rice to the line to shoot these technicals for the Barons. Barons will also get the ball back, and they've got a 1-point lead.
Not looking good for the Bruins here.
Rice puts the first one in. That's his 5th point from the charity stripe.
Yeah, man, might run out of room here on the...
Well, and you know, he's only got 4 points from the regular stripe tonight. He's got 2 field goals, and he's got 4 points there, and now he's got 6 points from the free throw line. So he just hit double digits, and 6 of them are coming from the free throw line, which tells you he's got the ball in his hands. He's attacking. You know, they're fouling him, so he's getting sent to the line. He's earning them. Barons with the ball. They're going to pitch it under. Northrop gets a hand on it, going to knock it away. Pass intended for Brady Vince as he was making the cut to the basket. Now they've thrown a parent out of the game.
Oh, man.
Now they've got the police officers there and trying to figure out exactly what's going on. A parent must have said something to the actual referee as he was standing there, and now the authorities and the administrator are trying to talk to that person. He's been ejected from the gym, so we can't start the game until the directions of the official are carried out. Both teams going to take a timeout here. Well, not necessarily a timeout, kind of a chance to talk to their players just a little bit. You can't actually have a team huddle here. You can't actually play because it's not necessarily a team timeout, but they're waiting for the referee to start the game. Unfortunate situation. Sometimes people say things in the heat of battle, and that's obviously the bench gets the technical foul, and then a fan must have said something, gets ejected from the game. Well, it looks like we're going to be back at action here, though. Barons with a 3-point lead. Northrop with the ball. 7:17 to go here in the fourth period. Bruins with the ball. They're going to continue to pass it around. I'll tell you, the Barons defense has changed. They're definitely getting to it a little quicker. .640 to go. The Bruins will reset. The Bruins are going to throw that away. They tried to get that ball headed into the paint, but they throw it out of bounds. Can't handle it. And the Barons will have a chance to increase their 3-point lead. 6:42 here to go in the fourth period.
By 1 with 6:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Colombo goes to Rice, and Rice almost drains a 3, but not quite. Bruins picking up that rebound.
Bruins trail by 3. 24 points. They scored 9 points here in the second half, 33-34. Barons trailed by as many as 24-9. They trailed by 15 at one point. The Barons give up a basket there. Number 33 puts that in there. Jackson Hughes, it's his second basket of the night, but it was a big one to pull the Bruins within 1. We got a 1-point game here. Excuse me, Bruins are up by 1.
They are.
Well, Rice has got 6 from the field. He's got 6 from the stripe, and now he's got a chance to get another one from the stripe.
We have Brady Cullers and Penrod and Miles Dobson.
You know, it's worth noting, I mean, we got 5 minutes to go in this game, and it's only 36-35.
Yeah.
It is not a high-scoring game. As much
all.
action as there's been, not a lot of points on the board yet. Rice going to bounce that one out, but Penrod tracks it down. Vince puts that in there. That's a great bucket for him tonight. His first basket of the night, but what a great one. 39-35, Barons lead by 4. I believe the Barons are going to get called for a foul right there. Looked like maybe it was a reach in there. Penrod's going to pick up his first foul of the game tonight.
Caden Hinkle coming in for the Barons.
Gets him.
Oh, maybe not.
He is taking a seat on the bench, so it does look like he is going to be coming in tonight. Coach Beasley talking to his team, trying to make sure they are ready. They've got a 4-point lead here. They trail, as we said earlier, got off to a rough start, but they have worked their way back into this game with effort and hard work, and they're just doing a phenomenal job of trying to find the bottom of the basket right now. Again, kind of a rivalry going here. Northrop's coach Merriman played for Coach Beasley, so coming into tonight's game, they both knew each other, and a couple of great coaches there. So testing their skills here and see who can get the call tonight and come out with a win on their season opener. It'll be Northrop ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Well, they put that in, I'll tell you what, number 11. He put that in again tonight, Mersengi Mingshanga. Vince with the ball, gets it across the timeline to Penrod. Penrod, they're going to double team him. Picks up his dribble, he finds Vince. Vince with the ball at the top of the key. Northrop gets a hand on it, knocks it loose. Looks like it's going to roll out of bounds on color, and it's going to be Northrop's ball headed the other way. They trail by 1, but now they have possession. All right, looks like color will stay back. Got to get a little full court pressure here. Dobson picks him up on the other side. Northrop does get it across the timeline. They double up. Northrop finds the open man. Skip pass seems to be working for him. Northrop looking hard and fast. They're going to bounce that one off the rim, but they do get the rebound, but he gets tied up. Possession arrow is going to favor the Bruins, though. 4 minutes to go. Faith, what do the Barons have to do to hang on here?
Well, I think definitely keeping the energy up, making sure that their defense is good on the Bruins as much as possible. Just try to get those points.
Bruins inbound under the bat. Almost got the 5-second call, but not quite. They give it up, and they're going to set it up at the top of the key. Barons with some pressure defense. We got a 1-point game with 3:55 to go here in the 4th period. Color with the steal, and he'll put that up.
That is his first bucket of the night.
First basket of the night, but a big one to put the Barons up by 3.
Got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game.
Barons doing a really, really nice job recovering right now, getting themselves set. Gonna call color on the reach in right there. That'll be his 4th foul of the night. Coach gonna give him some time that probably doesn't want to lose him, so looks like they are subbing him out.
Caden Rice and Caden Palumbo checking in for the Barons.
Both starters of tonight's game back into the game, so Coach Beasley's had a lot of people in the game tonight. Trying to get the whole bench. And there's a tip by the Barons. Cox gets down there, almost gets it, but Northrop's going to retain possession. They'll get it back across the timeline. That's going to roll out of there, but I'll tell you what. Vince goes up, but he wasn't giving that up. He gets the rebound. Vince with the ball at the top of the key. He's going to pitch it to the left. Cox to the ball, finds Rice, but they're going to get it to Hinkle down under. Can't quite hang on to it. They're going to say it's Northrop's ball.
Just kidding.
No, that was a good call. I don't think the ref underneath the basket could quite see the Northrop guy tip it. Coach Beasley wants to take a timeout here and possibly talk about what he's going to have happen underneath his own basket. So Beasley's got a 3-point lead, him and his Barons, up against the Bruins here. His ex-alumni, Merriman, coaching the Bruins. 41-38. Well, the Bruins need to stop, there's no doubt, and if the Barons could put this one in, it does shore them up a little bit, stretch it out to a 2-possession game. Still in a 1-possession game right now. If they can shore it back up to a 2-possession game, we know that that's just in their favor on the clock, without a doubt.
Dear Mrs. Cranley, it's easy to
41-38, 2:36 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Barons lead by 3, 41-38 over the Northrop Bruins. Seems to be some discussion on where exactly the ball is going to be placed out of bounds. They are saying it's going to be right there at the spot. Vince with the ball. They pitch out.
Ooh, right under his legs.
Northrop with the ball. They trail by 3, 2:30 to go. Great steal by Cox. Hinkle with the ball. They get it across the timeline. Vince wants him to push the ball up. Barons continue to move it. Trying to tie him up. Vince from downtown lets it go. I think they're going to call that on Caden Rice.
Great, and Pebble checking in for the Barons.
Pebble coming in, 2 minutes to go here, getting some fresh legs in. Tough, that's only Rice's second foul. He's played big tonight, and he's done a really nice job down there. Northrop with the ball.
1:55 left to go.
I think Hinkle's going to get called on the foul there. That's going to send Northrop to the line here. You know, the last thing you want to do is give Northrop's points with the clock stopped.
Yeah.
James Browning has been good tonight. 6 points on the game so far unofficially. This could put him at 7 right here. And it bounces around, but it goes in. I have him at 7, Faith. What do you have him at?
Yep, 7.
Browning at the game. He's got a chance to make it a 1-point game. Browning at the line. And he's going to bounce that one at the front, but there's going to be a violation. Doesn't matter. It's still going to be the Baron ball because it was a foot violation on the shooter.
Oh.
So either way, the basket wouldn't have counted. He didn't make it anyway, so it's kind of a mute point.
That's funny.
Northrop with some great pressure here. They find Rice underneath. He goes up, but he is getting stripped away. Northrop with the ball. They trail by 2. They have possession with 1:21 to go. They pitch it underneath. They pitch it back outside. They're trying to get a shot off. Browning with the ball. They're going to call him with the charge. Kind of backed into him and just ran over him. 1:13 to go. It's a 2-point game. Now, you girls aren't old enough to remember the big Northrop Baron rivalry back in the day, but you know, back in early 80s,
Oh yeah, definitely.
there was the buzzer beater shot at the regionals that sent the Bruins home and the Barons on, and it was a questionable call, but the Barons came away with it, and yeah, boy, it was talked about over and over and over. The Barons shut them down. The Bruins caught the ball at the center and they threw it up and it went into the wind. But the rest said it was after the shot, or after the buzzer, so they didn't count it. And under review, it was back then. But anyway, so it's been a fierce rivalry for a long, long time. These teams have played. They open with each other. So that gets them. Rice travels in there. Caden Rice plays big right there, goes in hard. Makes it a 4-point game, a 2-possession game, more important for the Barons. Bruins do not have time here. They're acting like they do, but they don't. Hinkle going to get called for the foul there with 32 seconds left to go, and that's going to send the Barons Browning to the line, and he has been good there tonight. Again, you hate to give them points with the clock stopped. This is just exactly what we don't want. We needed to keep running. Browning's going to bounce that one deep off the iron. Now he's going to have to make this to get it down to a one-possession game. (43-39). He misses them both. It's a two-possession game. They're going to foul. That's going to send Vince. No, it is not going to send Vince to the line because they were not in the bonus. So the Barons will at the inbound, but it is a two-possession game, 39-43. 4-point spread here, full court press by the Bruins.
30 seconds left to go.
Well, that is going to send them down to the line. It's a tough call because with no more 1-and-1, you want them on the line, but now they get two shots on the line. Can Vince sink them both? You sure hope so. And nothing but net on the first one.
Payton Palumbo.
That's only his 4th point of the night, but boy, you're sure glad he made it.
Yeah, for sure.
And he makes them both. It's a 6-point game. Northrop is going to have to stroke one here, and they do, and it is good. Well, I tell you what, just when you think it's over, it's not. I think, is that Ahmad Solomon's first bucket of the night?
I had that as a number 5.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. So Reese has been, that's his 3rd three-pointer of the night.
Yeah.
He's been hot out there. Well, just when you think it's over, it's not. Okay, so here we are, 20 seconds to go, 45-42. It's a one-possession game. Well, the last thing you want to do is put them on the line. Now, back in the day, we might foul them right here and put them on the line and let them shoot. Because even if they get 2, we still got the ball. We get the ball back. So, you know, do you take a chance of letting them get 3? Or do you just foul them right here, let them get 2, and you get the ball back? It's a gamble, always,
It is,
but,
for sure.
you know, obviously, first of all, you're going to try to get it in. All right, well, that'll send Vince back to the line where he just was. Vince puts it up, and it is good. Gets him another basket, just what he wanted to see. He rolls that one in too. Well, just like last time we thought it was over. And this time I'm going to say that it is. 4 seconds to go. It's a 5-point game. Virtually impossible here. I just think that the Barons are going to pull off a win. What a comeback tonight. What a comeback.
Yeah.
I mean, the Barons came in tonight and they were just like off, and Northrop got a huge lead, and they come back and they win this ball game tonight. Well, if you were a betting person at the halftime, there is no way you probably would have risked very much.
Oh, no.
The Barons looked out, they looked disjointed. They weren't sure what's going on. Northrop was dominating. and they got out to a 15-point lead, but Marty Beasley's guys just didn't give up.
They didn't.
They kept in there, and they eked their way back, and I'm going to say, though, still, 4 free throws in a row by Rice, and then a three-pointer by Graydon Peppo changed the entire complexity of the game. Within a span of just a minute, the Barons reeled off 7 points. They closed the gap to single digits, and they didn't look back.
Yep.
So at that point, the Barons tonight came out what they wanted. They wanted a win. They wanted to be able to say, hey, we're back. We're starting well. We got what it takes. They played a lot of guys tonight.
They did.
A lot of guys getting a lot of good time. So it'll be interesting to see as they continue this season. Will they continue to play this many guys? Will they be that deep? We'll hope so, because if they are that deep, there's no doubt Coach Beasley's going to be able to play a lot of guys.
Yep.
Girls, your take on the game. What do you think, Fiona?
Oh my gosh, it was nerve-wracking, but it was so good. It was a really good game.
Well, no doubt you hate it when it's that close. When you see the comeback, you definitely like to see that.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, Fiona?
I'm Faith.
I'm sorry, your thoughts, Faith?
Definitely nerve-wracking, but it was a game, and that's the best to watch.
There you go, Faith, Fiona, and Friels. I tell you what,
man.
that's a heck of a
triple three.
That's a heck of a there you go. So, well, anyway, from all of us, we do really want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight to AES to watch the game. We really do appreciate it. Catch more home basketball games here from the Barron Gymnasium. We will try to bring you as many home events. Another big shout out to all of our sponsors that make these things possible. So many people like Hoosier Plumbing LLC making it happen for our people. The Garrett State Bank, Nucor. We got people like the United Way and Ashley Industrial Moldings and the Auburn Moose Family Center. Make sure you thank those people. If you work at Steel Dynamics, make sure a big shout out to them for supporting our student broadcasters tonight. The DeKalb Chiropractic Center, and of course, Schmidt Dentistry, we love them. Faith, who else is helping us out tonight?
The Italian Grill, Vision Source Innovative Eye Care, Summers Landscaping, and Culver's. Love Culver's, and the best of all, no bias, DeKalb High School Theater.
That is right, the DeKalb High School Theater, along with Hoham Feed. They're some proud supporters also. So, again, big thank yous to all of our people that are out there supporting Barron Athletics and Barron students in general. We love that the Barron Nation continues to be supportive. Again, a great crowd tonight for our home opener. We're really thrilled that there were so many people here tonight that come out and support the boys. Even though it's vacation tonight, people showed up. And, great crowd tonight to get the boys started off on the right foot. So, well, hey, from all of us here at BTV, we'd like to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.